because he had an affair with his friend's wife. He was locked in a secret room by his friend. The hammer couldn't break open the iron door. The man carefully examined the oxygen cylinders in the cabinet. He used a wrench to open the valve at the bottom of the oxygen cylinder and tried to turn on the switch. To his surprise, there was still plenty of oxygen in the cylinder. This gave him hope. He immediately grabbed other parts and began assembling them. Before long, a complete set of oxyacetylene welding tools was assembled. Looking at the flames spurting from the welding torch, he thought he would definitely be able to open the door. But after the man used the oxyacetylene torch for a long time, the sturdy iron door only had its surface blackened. The steel inside hadn't melted at all. He took off his protective goggles and angrily grabbed the hammer. Charging at the cabinet, he smashed and kicked it to vent his emotions. After venting, the man slumped down by the door, falling into deep despair. He had been trapped here for 3 days now. His friend had never shown up. He could only wait here to die. Just then, he suddenly discovered a small hole in the smooth wall. Hope instantly ignited. He took off his shirt and hurriedly grabbed the hammer and chisel, making one last struggle. Unexpectedly, the seemingly thick concrete wall was much softer than he had imagined. In no time, the small hole was smashed into a large hole. The man's heart was filled with wild joy. The speed of chiseling the wall became faster and faster. It looked like he would soon chisel through the wall and escape through the hole. At this moment, the rotten, stinking dead rat in the room finally came in handy. The man picked up maggots from the rat's body, holding them in his hand like peanuts, then slapped them into his mouth in one go. This provided precious energy for his body. After filling his stomach, he had more strength to chisel the wall. Soon, he chiseled through the concrete, and the rebar inside was exposed. Fortunately, these rebars were very thin and weren't really a problem. The man lit the oxyacetylene torch, and before long, he had burned through all the rebars. Over the next 2 days, he endured hunger, sleeping when tired and chiseling the wall when awake. With perseverance beyond ordinary imagination, he finally succeeded in chiseling through the wall. Looking at the light coming through the hole in the wall, the man was too excited to speak. He swung the hammer as fast as he could to make the hole bigger, then crawled out on all fours with wild joy. But the moment the man crawled out of the hole, the despair swallowed him again. Outside was another sealed room.